This is the intro
to the Love Drunk for Damage show.
Yeah.
Hi Sparkles, welcome back to my channel. Love Drunk for Diamonds here. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing okay. So before I start, I want to say thank you if you came back and clicked on this video, and I want to say welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You are very welcome. So a few weeks ago I started with this big full cover design, and I started with Kitschy Cute Collector, and I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to start on this 25 count fabric. Wow. Here is the fabric that I started. I started in this corner here. I frock the stitches that I did. Wow. Why didn't nobody tell me that frogging is also a thing on a 25 count? Ooh la la. So while I was frogging, I was keep talking to myself, keep your patience, girl, keep your patience. Let me show you. I was frogging it, and I must say I damaged it here a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you cannot see it very good. I saw that the fabric was turning up. I don't know if that is the right word, but I started here. So I keep talking to myself, keep your patience, keep your patience. Okay, so I survived. It's frogged. I must say I love the fabric. Why did I frog it? Because I could not work on this 25 count fabric. Through the camera, you can see the holes very good. Even when you watch YouTube videos and YouTubers are stitching on this 25 count, you can see the holes. You're going to think, oh, that is not small, but it is. It is small. And this is an Evenweave fabric, so the fabric is a little bit different. It's more soft. I must say I like this fabric. I really like the fabric, but I could not do it because I was like guessing if I'm in the right hole and all those kinds of things. When I started to frog and I was looking at the stitches that I did, I was thinking, it's not that bad. Why stop? And then I saw videos that people was talking about, don't stop, don't give up. They was not saying it right to me, but in their video they was talking about it. You have to get used to the fabric. And I was thinking, oh, okay, if I get used to the fabric, when I maybe have 300 stitches in, or maybe 600 stitches, maybe I'm going to be blind then, right? So I was frogging, and I put the fabric away, and then I took the fabric out again, and I was thinking, I still want to do it. So I'm going to try to do another design on this fabric, but behind the scenes, and doing it by myself and get used to the fabric. At that moment, I also had to get used to the tablet because I was using markup RXP, and it took me like a whole evening to figure out markup RXP because it was the first time for me using it. So I did a restart, and I also must say, when I was stitching, it was very bumpy on the back side. Maybe you can see it here that it's a little bit like I damaged the fabric, guys. Maybe if I stitch over it, it will be okay. I don't know. But I was very proud of myself on this fabric because I searched it myself with this tape. I have a video that I show you how I did it, or let me say explain how I did it. So it's very beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do another design behind the scenes on this fabric just to practice, and I can take my time to do it. So now I have a lot of fabric left. Look at this. I ordered this fabric from Lakeside Needlecraft. It is a good quality fabric. Very nice. Really, really nice. So I'm not going to use this fabric. And in my other video, I was told you that I'm going to give this away. December the 10th, my channel is celebrating the first year anniversary. If you want to win this fabric, subscribe to my channel. I must say, just subscribe. It's fun, it's nice out here. So yes, I don't regret it. I still want to give it away. It's a very good quality fabric. It's very big. I only cut off this piece out, and I cannot fold it all out so you can see, but I think the size that I cut out for the Kitschy Cute collector, you can cut out this same size maybe 3 more times, because the Kitschy Cute collector is 737 wide by 505 height. So you can do this 3 more times. So it's a lot of fabric, right? So when I'm going to give this away, don't worry about it. I pay for all the costs, because a giveaway is a giveaway. So I pay to send it for you. I'm going to make sure that when it's arrived by the winner don't have to pay nothing. Yes. So it was a really bit sad. I was a little bit sad about it, but I was thinking, no, don't get frustrated. It's okay. So I order a 18 count fabric. Let me put this away. So if you're looking for some fabric, you can go to the Lakeside Needlecraft, and they have a lot of fabric and tools and all those kinds of stuff. Really good quality. And I must say, I paid a lot for this fabric, so it's going to be a good giveaway. So yes, I ordered an 18 count fabric, and I must say, I'm guilty. I already restarted. Let me show you. Okay, this is the 18 count fabric that I ordered. I did the grid lines by myself. I just used a pencil. I have this other marker that you can make the grid lines, but the ink was like bleeding a lot, I think, and I didn't want to use that. I wanted to have nice fine lines. So yes, I already started in the upper left corner, and I must say, let me take a scissor here. I restarted again in the upper left corner. The holes was a little bit bigger, easier for me to stitch on, because I have some stamped cross stitch that is 18 count, and that is going great. So yes, it was a more relaxing feeling. I started to do block by block diagonal. Of course, I started wrong. Okay, what is wrong and what is right? I don't know. Because I started the 3 upper blocks, and then I went do this 2 and this one. But you have another way to do it, right? You start with the first block, then you go to the second block, and then you go diagonal down in the block here. But it came out okay. I'm using the parking method, I must say. Parking. I know how to park, only I have to still watch my pattern, because I'm using a pattern keeper. I also downloaded pattern keeper to see if maybe it's going more easy. And I must say I love the pattern keeper. I like it. So this design I'm using pattern keeper on a 18 count fabric 2/1. Yes. So today I'm going to stitch in this block right here where I have some thread parked, and I always park in the right bottom corner of the stitch, and just make sure when you park that you park in the right corner and always in the same corner. And I was watching also Yogi's live video. I was in the live video and she explained it very well, how to park, how to do this diagonal block stitching. I must say, I still have to, when I say that, I still have to watch my pattern on the pattern keeper app. It's like park in the higher symbol. So maybe I have a symbol here and have a symbol up here. I parked here instead of parking in the higher symbol, if you understand. I hope I explain it good. I did stitch it by myself. I couldn't wait. I'm sorry that I didn't start with you. I didn't had a lot of recording time. I was so busy, started to work again. But let's start this beautiful Kitschy cute collector. I will put a picture for you in the screen so you can see what I'm stitching. It's charted by Heaven and Earth Design, and the designer is Aimee Stewart. Aimee Stewart design. I love her designs. Okay, let's do some stitching. Okay, I'm sitting now. Let me thread my needle. Put this threads aside because I'm going to work in this block over here. I see something, let me cut it out. This thread, because it's going to be in my way. Okay, because we don't want things to get in the way now. Okay, let me thread my needle. And I was thinking, I'm not going to put music. We're going to stitch and talk. Okay, I'm going to take the stitch that is the lower symbol. It's this one. Put this one on the side. Okay. Maybe this video is going to be a little bit long, but it's okay. It's going to be fun because you're going to hear me count and all those things. Okay, let's go. And I must say also, I'm doing something now, this counted cross stitch is a thing that I never thought that I was going to do, because I always saw people doing counted cross stitch, and I was thinking, why are they doing this? What it's the fun? I must say I'm addicted now. I am addicted to stitching. I love it. Yes. So you can see how the mind can change, right? Mark off the stitch. Okay. Take another symbol. Let me mark it. This one is what I'm going to do. Yes, so it was never in my mind to do not even stamped cross stitch, because I was doing diamond painting, and I started my channel with diamond painting. And I was doing some stitching before I started my channel, and now I like it. Still have a lot of diamond paintings. Okay, now the counting is coming. Okay. And if you, I'm a starter with this, so I'm doing my needle like this. This is stitch number 1, and then we have to go 2 stitches down. Okay, 1, 2. Is it right? Yes, it's right. Now my children are asking me, with who are you talking? Because they hear me count and talking to myself, right? Okay, let me mark it that I did this one. I also did that one. Okay, 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Is it right? In the beginning, I was checking. I was checking like 10 times. Okay, mark it off. Mark that I parked. Okay. Okay. Let me do this one first. When I'm going to do this one, this stitch, I'm going to tell you what I did wrong. Okay, let me thread the needle. Find the symbols. Okay. When you watch people doing it in the videos, it looks so easy. I feel like there's a thread down here. What is that? Okay, just keep going. Just keep going. If it doesn't tangle up, don't worry about it. And I can cut this one a little bit shorter, of course, so it doesn't get in the way. I'm stitching this on Friday, but it's Halloween today. I don't think you're going to see this video on Halloween. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. Because yes, I do some editing when I'm talking crazy stuff, saying the things that are not right. And I must say, today we are going to Halloween skating with Little Sunshine. Don't forget to mark off. Okay. Then we're going straight down in the first stitch, that is like here. Okay, this is fun. Okay, then we're going to this one. Let me cut this still a little bit. Oh, where is the needle? Here, okay. Otherwise it's getting in the way. When I end my stitch, I take the thread and come up here and cut it off. That is how I end the stitch, or end the thread. Okay, this stitch. When I parked this thread, I had to park it actually more up, because I didn't realize that somewhere here on this side, the third stitch here, I must stitch that too. So now I'm going to zigzag. I'm going to zigzag through the fabric. Okay, let's do this one. Actually, there are 3 more stitches there. Crazy. But I have to go up. I'm going up. This one. And maybe when I'm there, this thread is already short. So I take another thread. So it's not a really fast process for me, but it doesn't have to go fast, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Now it's going all left. I have the SNAG repair needles. I have 2 sizes. Let me show you. Let me put them together and show you. I hope you can see it. Let me put it here, then I know you can see. It's a bigger one and a smaller one. I use the bigger, not the bigger one. I use the smaller one, this one. Otherwise, I'm going to rip my fabric, because I see something is coming up here. And I can pull it down with this SNAG repair. Whoop. Okay. Let's go. Okay. And I was also in the at the wrong spot. It's good that I checked again. Let me come up here. Almost in the wrong spot. I was so excited to start to stitch and record. I forgot to ask you to also take your masterpiece and to stitch with me. Okay. Now I'm looking to this symbol, then I'm going all the way left. Is it right? Yes, I think it's right. Let me cut this off because okay. I hope that my hands is not in the way. Okay. I think it's the wrong spot. Oh no, it's not. It's not, because I have to do a stitch here. And you know what did happen? Sometimes I stitch and I was so confused of what I was stitching and I frog it and then realized it was already good. So insecure. So insecure about the stitching. Crazy. Okay. And then I have to skip one because there's another stitch here in this other block. I'm going to stitch it and the thread because it's only that symbol of this color. Let me check if it's right. Yes, okay. And park it here. Voila. Let me cut this a little bit. So yes, this counting stitching, it's make you think, make you use your brain to make decisions. Okay. Oh no, I have to mark it. Almost forgot to mark it. Let me mark it. Give me a minute to mark, people. Is it right? Yes, it's right. Okay. I did that one and mark it off. Okay. And now I have the color that I finished just now. There are more stitches of that same color here, But I'm going to finish this parked thread first. Okay, let me take this one. Which one is this? Okay, find the symbol. So if you never did counted cross stitch before or parked or something, just try it. I'm a beginner too. I'm stitching for a year now, but I must say I'm also a beginner. And especially with this counted cross stitch and using this tablet thing. Okay, now I have to count again. Guys, I'm counting like this because I have to make sure 1, 2, 3 stitches. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay. This is 3. Okay, now I have to go. Now I have to skip 1. Skip 1. If you like this content, I hope you give me a like and subscribe. Watching Love Drunk started discounted cross stitch. Okay, that is 2, and then oh yes, then the next one is here. Then you don't have to count really no more, just looking at the figure. Okay. And then one in the middle here. Okay, then I know you're on the right track. Okay, let me mark it off that I did it. Okay, mark it. Then I'm looking if there are more stitches of this one, and there is, but in the 11 blocks away. Let me see. Isn't it too far? I'm going to park it because why? Because the thread is already short. Let me go like so. It's in this one, this one, this one, this one, and it's right here, straight down. Let me check. Is it straight? Yes, it's straight. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to get used to this thing. Okay. Because you don't really want to make mistake. I don't want to make mistake. Okay, which one should I choose? You know, let me take this one. Not this one, the first one here. Let's do that one. I think that is a 310. Yes, it's 310. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And maybe in this video I cannot even stitch one block. I hope you understand. Maybe I have to be quiet for a minute. Maybe I have to ask my subscriber, do you want to, when I'm stitching this full cover, do you want a relaxing music? Then I don't talk. You hear the music and I stitch. Or do you want to hear me talk? So you can hear my counting skills. Then we go here. Where am I? Three stitches, okay. 3. One. And I try to come up where there is no stitches. I think that is a better choice for me to do. Number 3. Oh no, there are more stitches out there. So distracted because I have to go on the other side, on this side. Let me mark it off first before I get confused. You know what? I'm going, oh yes, I'm going to do it like so. Okay, I find a way. Okay, I'm going like this. Making a half stitch over here, then skip one, making another half stitch over here, because I have to go up. Here are more stitches up there. You see what I mean? You have to make choices. Make good logical choices. Sometimes life is also like that. Let me mark it. Mark it that I did it. Okay. It's going okay. Don't panic. Don't panic in the confetti fabric. No panic in the confetti fabric. Okay. This one. And then I have to make one diagonal here. Make this stitch. Okay. I'm literally stitching with one hand. Let me mark it. Let me mark it. Okay. What we're going to do next? Okay. Here is another stitch. Next to this one. Because Pattern Keeper told me I have to stitch this one. And I already make like, oh no, today it's 29 stitches. Pattern Keeper is telling me that today I did 29 stitches. And in total I have 651 stitches. Okay, let's go because it's only 0.17%. Oh, where am I? Oh yes, easy peasy, just right here. doing this stitch. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to end the thread just right there. Okay, let me mark it. Okay, I think for now it's going great. I must not say that hard because everything's going wrong. Just like when you're going to work, you at work, this night shift, telling each other, okay, it's quiet now. Let's keep it the whole night like this, and then things happen. Oh, this one is easy. Easy peasy. Oh. Okay, this one is easy. Easy stitch. One next to it. I'm stitching with one hand because I don't want my hand to get in the way of the camera. Now I'm using two hands again. Okay, this two. Is it two? Yes. Then we go down under it. Where is the hole? You guys see, even with this 18 count, it's difficult sometimes. I see something is coming up here. Let me pull it down with this. Yes. Okay. I'm happy that Pattern Keeper is not telling me that I finish in 2040. But I really like it that they tell you how many stitches you did. Let me mark this off. Before, okay, it's going the wrong way. Okay, now I'm going down again and do 3 stitches. Don't forget to give me a like on the video if you like my content. We're not using music today because I was thinking, no, I must to let you hear how I count and talking and stitching. There is so many things that happen at work when I started to work. I cannot even tell you now because I have to concentrate. I must say that my colleague was getting stuck in this elevator. Okay, now let me mark it off. You know, let me mark it and then mark this one that I have to do it. Okay. My first night shift after my vacation was hell. It was a nightmare. A nightmare. Okay, 2 stitches. And I must say, I really like this design. So many colors and things happening in the design. Let me check. Okay, and then one more. And let me tell you a secret. I started also another full cover design. I started that one also already. Going to make a video so you can see. It's so beautiful. Okay, where do I have to go and park now? It's always a thing, right? Where to park? Then you have to, let me zoom this thing out. I'm down here. I don't know. I cannot make a choice. I'm going up here because it's have to go. Let me see. 1, 4, 5 stitches. Okay. 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here in this one. Is it right? Is it right, guys? You can see. It must be 5 stitches away. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Ta-da! Park it there. Okay. Let me mark it that I park it. Okay. It's parked. Let me do this one. It's only 2 stitches. 936. Let me find 936 for a minute in my loft box. I have my loft box here next to me. You cannot see it. I don't have nothing prepared. Where is the 936? Yes, somewhere here. Yes, I have it. I have it. Okay. Whew. Because just before I started, I organized this whole loft box again. Let me put it nice in here where it belongs. I'm threading the needle. Oh yes, instead of that I'm threading, while I'm threading this needle, I can tell you about it. So the first day when I started to work, somebody passed away. Because I'm working with elderly people, right? I was thinking, oh right, yes. Excellent. Sarcastic, right? Sarcastic meaning, because I don't like it when people passed away in my night shift. Okay, then we was busy with that. Then the next moment, there was an elderly that was getting sick. We have to call the ambulance to pick her up. The ambulance came and picked her up. Okay, I'm going to do the loop. Is it right? Yes, it's right. Then when the ambulance came and picked the lady up, we was thinking, okay, now we're going to write our report. Just when we wanted to write the report, a colleague calls us that the other colleague was getting seizures. Do you say it like that? Not seizures. I don't know if it's called seizures. Epileptic attack. You have is it epileptic? I'm not laughing about the epileptic, but I always say it, right? But you know what I mean, right? Tell me in the comments down below. Anyway, he was getting an epileptic attack. Now this colleague she was scared. She was walking away, leave me alone with this other colleague. I told her, hey, where are you going? Come here. You're not going to leave me alone. So we have to call the ambulance for him too. This stitch is like a little bit bumpy thick, the 310, but we keep going. Yes, so we had to call the ambulance. I had a distraction here because Little Sunshine is excited to go to her Halloween skating. Okay, that was 2. Let me mark that one off too. So that was the first night shift. And the second night shift, when we went upstairs to go to our unit, my colleague was getting stuck in the elevator. That's why we cannot go with 4 of us in the elevator in the night shift, because if the elevator is going to get stuck, there's nobody to take care of the clients. Yes, I took the thread down now because the next stitch is here. In this block there is no stitch of the same symbol, so I took it down. That was easy, no counting. Just watch your pattern and and park. Okay, park it. I park it. I mean, I have to mark it. Yes, marked. Okay. Let me check the time. Oh, we have a lot of time left. I hope you are still here stitching with me. 796. We're going to do 796. Okay. So yes, it was a night shift straight from hell. But we were smart. Let me focus before I take the wrong color also, because that is also a sport. Stitching with the wrong color. Okay, this beautiful blue color. So what we did, my colleague pressed the alarm in the elevator. So there is a lady on the other side that asked her questions, and they sent the firefighters. But in the meantime, what we did after she was talking with this lady, we sent the other elevator to another unit, and then her elevator came down. And I was talking to her at the phone. Are you okay? Don't be nervous, right? Stay cool. Are you scared? I asking her, are you scared? She says, no, I'm okay. I asked her again, are you really okay? Don't be scared. Because there's a number here. I can call the firefighter. She told me, no, the lady is sending a firefighter already. I told her, okay, stay cool, right? Don't be scared. And then the firefighters came. She was already out of the elevator. Then the rest of the night went a little bit more easy. I was thinking, oh no, now she's stuck. And the firefighters went and they told us, yeah, is somebody coming to fix the elevator. We didn't see nobody. So imagine, if you are on unit 2 or 1, you have to walk the stairs to go to unit number 6, because now we are scared. We don't want to use none of the elevators. There's only 2 elevators. Let me find the hole. Talking and I cannot even find the hole. What's wrong here? Not there. Okay. Okay, here. I hope you enjoy this video. I have a great unboxing video also that I have to record. I received the package today. Maybe I'm going to record that one when I'm back from the Halloween skating. Why is the stitch like this? Okay, now it's good. Okay, let me mark it off. But I don't know what to do. We have to make choices again. I must make choices again because in here on this side, these two spaces, there is the same symbol, and it's going over here also. But here where I'm stitching right now, here the symbols keep on going. What do you do? Because it's getting bumpy down there. It's really getting a little bit bumpy. You know what? I'm going down. I'm going to leave those stitches and going down, because then I can park here in the next block down below. Yes, I'm going to do that. Leave those stitches. Okay, let me do this one. Okay. Or would you stitch the other symbols over there? Stitching and making choices. Stitching and find the symbols. And that's why sometimes if you do that, it's getting bumpy under the fabric that you cannot pull your needle through. So I'm not going to do it. Let me stay here on this side. I think it's more safe. Okay, one more. It's not a fast process, but I like it. I hope the video is not getting dark, because everything is getting dark. You can see it. Let me put the light here. Yes, I could not find the hole. Too crowded there. It was too crowded. For the people that is doing this 20 count, 30 count, very nice job. Okay, let me mark it, because otherwise, mark it, and let me mark this one. Okay, then we skip 2, and we're doing this one now. It's 2. What is that? And it is 3 on the red. Let me do that right away. You can see that thing sticking out, right? Okay, look, and then you take your snag repair again and just pull it through the same hole that it's coming out. I love this thing. And rub, gone. Easy peasy. Okay. Lakeside Needlecraft have this snag repair. It came with 2 in the package, a bigger one and a smaller one. Now when I'm stitching, I have this snag repair, and it's also, somebody comment and it say it's also to tighten up your threads, your stitches, I mean. Let me go in this one. When you have some loose stitches, you do the same thing and it's going to tighten up the stitch. Okay, that was those 3. Mark it off, mark it off, mark it off. Okay. Then I'm going here because I need to go here. Yes, okay. Now there's another thread is coming up. Stitch it. Is it one down? Yes, one down. Me looking at the pattern again. Okay. And it doesn't matter if it takes you a whole day to do a square. It doesn't matter. You can do every day 1 square. It's fun. Even when this marking off thing, that is fun. Okay, now it's going to get a little bit busy because I'm going through the threads, pull them aside. Just take it aside so you have space that you can watch, that you can see. Okay, because I'm going to park it in the block down below and I have to skip 2 stitches. Okay, because I have to skip. Which one is this? What is this? It must go in the spot where I have to be, I think. Okay, I'm going to cut that one off first. Now you may think, are you not getting frustrated with all those tails coming out? No, you know why? Because that is not the problem. If you cut the tails off, it's not the problem. The thing is that that I'm going to park now in the right spot. So I'm going to cut this off. That is the main thing. These loose parts, we can cut it off. It's not a problem. But we have to see what we are doing. So what I say in the 3rd stitch, right? Okay, the 3rd one. Okay, let's count. This is stitch number 1, with this one coming out. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is number 3, and you see the little thing is no problem. It takes a little time, but we love to use this snag repair thing, snag repair needle. So we make space. Yes, we make some space and park here. Voila! No panic in the confetti fabric. Oh, let me mark it off. Otherwise, there will be panic. Where am I? Oh, yes, here. parked. That's nice. Okay, let me take. Actually, I want to do this lonely one, but I can do that one later. Let me take one that have more symbols. Okay, 38, 34. Okay, we pull this one aside. 38, 34. Is it this one? Yes. Is it the right one? 38, 34. Oh yes, I have it. I have it. Okay, I have it right here. Okay, let me take a piece of thread. And do you know what I did? I spray some perfume on the thread. This one is a little bit short, but we're going to use it anyway. My daughter went shopping and she came with these nice perfumes, and I told her, give me a little bit, let me smell it. And I spread it in this love box with all the thread. Now every time when I'm taking a thread, the thread is smelling so nice. Because it's going to be in this box for 40 years. For not 40 years, for 15 years. Markup told me that. Okay, let me mark it. This one and this one. Now I have to be right here. Okay. I think we need to have more light here. Because it's, you see how small this thread is? How short? Not small, how short. But we're not wasting nothing. Okay. Okay, this is the right spot. Little Sunshine is so excited to go to her Halloween skate party. Let me check my time. Oh, what is that happening? Oh no, go away. Oh, is it? You see it? Let me mark it again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, mark it, mark it. I don't want that. Let me check on my laptop. It's more safe. Okay. We did that stitch. Now we're going here. We're going to dress her up like a witch. To go to the skate party. It's like 20-minute drive. It's not far from my work, I must say. maybe 10 minutes. Maybe not even 10 minutes. It's like driving to work. Okay.
Jullie zeiden tegen mij, je moet Halloween kleding aantrekken, want anders mag je niet naar binnen.
Ja, ik kom zo. Dan ga ik voor je zoeken. One under it. One under. I think I took now a bigger needle. Switch the needles. Okay. Mark it off. And now my thread is so short. What I'm doing, I cannot control myself. I'm going to do these stitches right here in the block down below, because I don't want to have this short thread hanging out here, because I'm going to make a mistake. Maybe I'm going to make this mistake to cut it off thinking it was a finished thread, right? So I'm making these 2 stitches. Mark that off and finish. Okay, voila. Okay, I like this. Let me cut it off a little bit, make it a little bit shorter. Okay, so okay, I stitched a little bit with you. I hope you like the video. I'm in a very busy all these days. Actually, I have a lot to tell because I had a lot of appointments to go with little sunshine for her eyes. It's finally, how must I say? It's finally recognized that little sunshine have a view, a sight, eyesight, how do you say it, a view, eyesight, disability. So she's going to get a lot of help at school. There is a lot of money is coming from the government for her, and it's going straight away to the school. No, they're not sending it to me, right? Of course not. They're going to send it right away to school, and so the school can order all the things that she needs so she can learn at school. So maybe it's a tablet, books with bigger letters. She's definitely going to get some books with bigger letters, because she's seeing her eyesight is like 32%. And yes, we all know when we're getting older, the eyesight is only getting worse. It's not going to get better. So I'm happy for her for that. So it doesn't cost me nothing. I'm happy that here in the Netherlands, it's arranged like that the government is going to pay for that. And now she also, I have to go to a website and I can order there 2 books for her every month for free with bigger letters so she can practice at home. And those books are for her, not for the school. So she can take those books to school, but she have to take it back home. So there is a lot of things. I'm happy. So I was busy arranging that and going to the appointments and all those things. So that's why you didn't see a video. I'm sorry for that. But yes, my kid come first, right? Before YouTube. And now I'm busy to arranging that she's going to get help from home, because there are some things that I'm struggling here with also, like for her to play outside. She wants to go to school by herself, but she cannot see the cars coming. And they was explaining, if we can see a car coming like in 10 meters, she only see it when it's like 3 or 2 meters. So I'm going to get help for that. I'm going to get help for the clothing, because for her outfits, because she have to have UV clothes that is, yeah, I don't know how to say it. I'm struggling with my words now. But let me say it like so easy saying, like clothes that she can wear that sunlight is not shining through. And with the, how you say that? For her skin, like lotions, because she have to use sunscreen. And here in the Netherlands, one bottle of sunscreen is like 25, can be like 25 euros. And imagine she have to use that every 15 minutes, the whole day, every day. So that is costing a lot. So I was busy with that. So yes, a little bit of what I am busy doing. So I want to thank you for stitching with me. I hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I like to do this giveaway. I want to make somebody happy. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I feel much better if I can give that fabric away to somebody. So it's not sitting here and every time I'm passing by, I'm getting like pain in my heart. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. As you can see, I didn't finish a square. Not even a square in this video. Because yes, I want to talk to you and stitch, and I have to count, and I have to watch like 7 times. Oh, am I at the right spot now? And I'm also a little bit in a hurry because I have to make little Sunshine ready to go to her Halloween party. The whole month she's asking me, is it almost Halloween? She liked that Halloween thing. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for stitching with me. Maybe the next time I can finish a square in the video. And see you in another video.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit the bell button. See you by the next video.
Bye bye.
This is the outro.
To the love drum for damage show.
Yeah.
Yay!